I said that Nigeria must not congratulate Paul Biya, and that President Tinubu must not attend the inauguration.
I agree with
I hope somebody is listening.
Yes. So please, Africa has to stand up against this.
If you attend Paul Biya's inauguration, we'll come and we'll condemn you here. Because enough of all of this in Africa.
Don't threaten the president.
No, if he does, we'll condemn him.
Don't express your opinion. Don't threaten him. The unfortunate part of it also is that the same Paul Biya is the oldest head of state in the world. He has been president in Cameroon since 1982. He's not even in the country. He's somewhere in Geneva, Intercontinental Hotel, ensconced there. He came to campaign only once.
Only once,
So
yes.
it is the ordinary people who always suffer when their leaders disappoint them. Yesterday I asked a question. What next for Cameroon?
Yes.
Most of the people in Cameroon, they don't know any other leader. Yes. It's only Biya that they have known their entire lives. Now, whether he likes it or not, when his reign of terror ends, what will happen to Cameroon? What next?
Yeah. The beginning what's trending in Cameroon, where thousands have taken to the streets in protest against the presidential election results that extended President Paul Biya's rule for another 7 years. The Central African Nations Constitutional Council on Monday declared 92-year-old Biya as the winner of the disputed vote, with over 53% of the ballots, triggering violent protests in several cities. Let's take a look. I mean, I don't know if Cameroon can survive this, Rufai. Paul Biya is Africa's oldest leader and one of the world's longest-serving rulers. He has been in power for 43 years. At least 4 people have been killed in recent clashes with security forces. International observers have expressed deep concern about the recent violent repression of protests and called on authorities to tackle the excessive use of force. Biya, however, faces a weakened mandate. As analysts warn, the post-election standoff could intensify, raising concerns about stability in the oil and cocoa producing nation. We've seen protests like this, especially only recently in Nepal. They are burning buildings. 4 people have died. Can Cameroon survive this, Rufai?
So about up till 1 a.m. this morning, I was up on Cameroonian TV, Equinox TV.
Yeah.
And yes, there's been a lot of burnings, but police are already on the street, cracking down on people high-handedly. Meaning, I got sent a message from 15 people, again, just overnight into this morning, passed as a result of this. Very sad. Most of the cities, from Douala to Yaoundé to other parts of the country, everywhere, on tenterhooks, even up to, the northern region, Garoua and all of that.
Unfortunately.
I think there's a process where the parliament actually swears him, so he has actually taken the oath of office to be able to start. But today, Oji, I'd like to name and shame President Nguema of Gabon, that has gone ahead to send a congratulatory message to Biya. You see, as long as we have African leaders that congratulate sham elections like this, Africa will never move forward. But how are you going to even blame Bryce Nguema himself when he came in via a coup himself? So the killings are going on in Cameroon. EU has written extensively about it. All the international bodies have written extensively about it. The truth is, Oji, people will just get killed and Biya will consolidate. At this point, it is a sorry state for the Cameroonian people. Lots of places have been burnt across the country. But is this how Cameroon will continue? Is this how Ivory Coast will continue? Look at the Ivorian case. Those ones, because they've been suppressed so much, and because they've lied to the Ivorians, because of the civil war that happened after the former elections, that you must not come out to protest. So they've suppressed people.
No, this is unfortunate.
And that's what is happening in Africa. So we've gone 10 steps forward and 15 steps backward.
Unfortunate. Dr.
Well, the irony of it, and the painful part of it, is how democracy is in retreat in Africa. From Niger to Chad to Mali to Gabon to Guinea Conakry to, Cote d'Ivoire, Uganda, and now Cameroon. The unfortunate part of it also is that the same Paul Biya is the oldest head of state in the world. He has been president in Cameroon since 1982. He's not even in the country. He's somewhere in Geneva, Intercontinental Hotel, ensconced there. He came to campaign only once.
Only once,
So
yes.
it is the ordinary people who always suffer when their leaders disappoint them. Yesterday I asked a question. What next for Cameroon?
Yes.
Most of the people in Cameroon, they don't know any other leader. It's only Biya that they have known their entire lives. Now, whether he likes it or not, when his reign of terror ends, what will happen to Cameroon? What next?
Yeah.
Finally, Chiroma Bakari, the leader of the opposition and the United Front for Change. Now the Interior Minister of Cameroon is saying that he may be taken to court and that he will have to face legal consequences because it is he and his accomplices who are causing what he calls an insurrection in Cameroon. So the next thing you are likely to have is not just the suppression, because Nji, Paul Atanga Nji, that's his name, he's saying that they have put down the insurrection, but that Bakari Chiroma will have to answer for this because he's the one who has incited the people. At the end of the day, it is the people who always hold the short end of the stick. We have heard from AU, from the UN, and from the EU, all calling for caution. ECOWAS is yet to speak up.
This is what
and I have said that Nigeria must not congratulate Pobia, and that President Tinubu must not attend the inauguration.
Absolutely. I agree with you.